Welcome back to another episode of She Inspires. I'm Satay Mae.
I'm Ceylon Joy,
and this is your next favorite conversation. Period. Let's get into the business of the week. This week we have EA and Co.
Period.
Shout out to Ebony selling her bundles, tape-ins, clip-ins, you name it. She got it.
She got it. She's got scarf. She's got edge brushes. She's got edge control, honey. She has got edge tamer, braid gel. She's got clips.
Yep.
My good bundles. Thank you. The girls. She's
Get into it.
Getting the girls right. Okay, so make sure you follow her on Instagram at EAandCode21 and click that follow and buy her and book your appointments. Like yeah.
Period. So we have a special guest today, Mack Steve.
Period.
You ready?
I'm ready.
How you
A little
feeling?
nervous, but I'm ready.
Don't be nervous. It's gonna be fun.
I might. Yeah, you guys are my sister.
Yeah.
Right, and drink your juice and we're gonna have a time.
And we're gonna get loose.
Ain't nothing. So you know what we touched up with starting with these card games. We love our card game and we just don't play it down to the ground. So I will start by picking my 3 and passing it along.
Yes.
I shuffled before, so not too much on me, a lot, please.
The cards are called. These
cards
cards
will
will
get
get
you
you drunk.
Okay.
So that's
So
the
you
method.
pick 3.
Just pick 3. Okay. I'm the only one picks?
No, your pick. You gonna go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone taller than you drinks. Go ahead, Mac.
Mac,
Good Lord.
take a sip.
Mom, you just do saying, well, yeah, it's too bad.
It's not.
It's good time.
The people were asking us if we really like it. like, do you not really like it? Or
I
are you
do.
just
It's
saying
It's all right.
anything?
It's my first time having it, to be honest.
See?
It's all right. My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone? After this card is read, everyone must play in silence until it's your turn again. First person to laugh or talk drinks and ends the silence.
How are we gonna play in silence if everyone's gotta say?
Exactly. So
You
can
pick
have
anyone.
Yeah.
I was gonna say just drink.
All right. Pick another one?
Yeah, you could do another one.
Pick another card. Or?
Yeah, I meant pick another card and then he could still, read one.
Why am I getting these ones? You cannot laugh until it's your turn again if you do drink.
Okay, well that's you.
Yeah.
You can't laugh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can't laugh till it's your
All
turn.
right.
Mine says the person before you drinks.
I'm going to drink again.
Yep. These cards will get you drunk, shawty. Go ahead, Sane.
Starting with you, take turns naming a fruit. Continue until someone hesitates or repeats a fruit. Okay. So we got name fruits going on, and whoever hesitates or repeats drinks.
Right?
Strawberries,
Lemon,
Watermelon.
blueberries,
Mm-hmm.
kiwi,
Pineapple.
raspberries,
blueberries.
Grapes.
honeydew. Oh wait, no, you said blueberries. I said blueberries already.
I just said strawberry.
I said strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. Come on, keep up.
Drink.
Oh,
He's shaking his head.
all right.
Okay,
I
good.
can tell this game will get you feeling nice. It's my turn? I like this one. Starting with you, take turns naming a spice. Continue until...
Why they want us to name stuff?
I don't even... Can I just drink?
Spices.
Spice.
You know your
Spices, you know
seasonings
what
and
you cook
stuff.
with?
Yeah, but shoot, ain't too much. I just,
Right.
black people spices.
Exactly.
Huh?
Seasoned
all
salt,
that
pepper,
craziness.
garlic
Yeah,
salt,
yeah, you know what I
Onion
mean?
powder.
I know, man. I'm losing
That's about
soon,
it.
man.
All right, baby, boy. You
Yeah.
take your...
I'll take it.
Yeah, Max drink's done. This is his
Meanwhile,
second one, you know?
I be sipping rather than giving my turn.
See?
Yeah.
This
I might
is
need
just to just loosen everybody up. Just, get the people
I
loose.
might need a fill-up.
This is just to get the people loosey-goosey.
This time, it wants us to name animals until someone hesitates or repeats.
Okay, I could do an animal. Ain't
Every
nothing.
time they want us to name something.
Well, this is testing our knowledge.
Okay. Elephants.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say
Really?
cows.
What's that?
Cow.
Cows. Okay. Bear.
Tiger.
Cheetah. You're
Leopard.
hesitating.
Yeah.
You're hesitating.
I don't even know what I'm thinking of that.
Did he hesitate? Was that a hesitation?
Yeah,
No,
he's
I
up.
said leopard.
No, he's up.
Okay, giraffe.
All right.
You had enough
I had
naming
enough.
animals? All right. Okay, good.
It's our turn to drink then, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, security.
Yeah.
Mine's is not really nothing. It just says free pass. Keep this card or donate it to someone else. It can be used once to get out of drinking. Baby, I don't need that card. I was gonna sip. Ain't nothing.
Period.
Sorry, you guys. I'm just coming off from a cold.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all
Period.
right.
If I'm gonna do something on this podcast,
Just be a cough.
it's gonna be a cough.
It's all right. Ain't nothing.
It's my turn or yours?
His
is
done
it?
all his. Have you?
I think so. Spice. Oh no.
Nice.
This is my last. Pick a superhero and act out the superhero without talking. First person to guess.
You gotta get up and act this superhero.
Huh?
You can act it out from your seat.
Superhero. No, I'm gonna think.
You know a superhero. Come on.
Yo, but it's to
It's
act them
trending.
out. Like,
It's trending right now
is
on
who?
TikTok.
It's trending.
You on TikTok these days?
Nah, I don't really be on TikTok like that.
Hello.
Trying to think of a superhero. Bear with me. 4 seconds. 4 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I
Spider-Man.
mean, I don't even.
Superman. You could have said.
I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking Spider-Man. Ain't that the trend?
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Superman.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. No.
The person with the longest first name drinks. If there's a tie, you both drink. We both drink.
I'm pretty sure I'm the shortest.
Yeah.
First name?
Oh no, Tana has the
Mine
longest.
is it's 7 letters.
Yeah. I still drink with you. Period.
Period. Good game.
All right.
You feeling loose,
We're
say?
gonna play this card game
No,
down
babe.
to the ground, all right?
Call game's finished. Okay.
It's just, to
Lighten the mood.
yeah, loosen up the vibes. Period. So, Mack,
Hey.
we're gonna get into some things today.
All right.
Period. So our first topic today is growth and hustle, right? Before we get into it, do you want to give the people just like a brief description of who you are and what you do?
All right. My real name is Kyle. For those who don't know, Kyle McNeil, and that's where the name Mack came from.
Where Steve's came from?
You know what? That's a good question. I just wanted to add something to it.
Okay.
Yeah. But Steez is just like another word for style, swag, whatever you call it. You know.
All right, Steve.
But I'm 30. Jesus Christ, I think I look.
You dropping the age.
Is that
Honey is
the
dropping the age.
The Duce is creeping up on me like so.
You didn't say
I go 32 this year. I go 32.
Okay.
I'm a videographer. I also do music as well. And I'm a father.
Right.
That's a little bit about myself.
Yes.
Period.
So we're going to touch bases on a few of those things,
Okay.
right? So like I said, the first topic is growth and hustle. How did you start basically, how did you start your videographer journey?
Okay. So like I said, music was my thing as well. So, if music comes the video as well. So I was always interested in learning how to shoot videos. Like a lot of guys like my age when we was younger, they'd run, watch cartoons, play video games or whatever. I was the type to go watch 106 in Park. Like that was my thing. I always wanted to be a rapper. I used to tell teachers like, yo, I don't need school. I want to be a rapper.
Period.
But so from there, me doing music, I picked up a camera. I went to school in Rhode Island, New England Tech, to study video and audio production. So when I was out there, I was just trying to figure out how to do the music video thing, linked up with a few local artists, and from there it was just opened up a lot of doors. So that's when the whole videography journey started, really.
So how you landed like your first paid gig?
From just that was actually a music video, really. So like I
Out
said,
there, or
out there. So like I said, I was like giving out videos just to show like people like what I could do. It's like, you know, getting on a barbershop. You don't know what you're getting into. You want to sort of see the work before you you step into the church. So I was giving out videos for free at first. Just to get my name out there. And, the money came after that.
Good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
How did you stand out, or like what set you apart from other videographers?
That's a good question. I don't know really. I feel like that's something that other people. I don't know why they jump towards me, but I could say that my mind's a little different. Like I try to think like outside the box. That could mean whatever really, but I just try to be different. I don't know. Every video I try like outdo myself. Like with the last one, like even at work, like and you put me up to the task too. Like even that. Remember that one where we was like the little crop thing? I don't remember. The video, Ceylon, and actually in all the videos.
Wow.
Was it Bree?
I think Bree was in it too. But remember I was cropping out like how you
It
call
was like
it?
one of the first videos. When we shot
What
it.
you call that? Candle masking like I was masking out the subject.
Yes, it was.
Were we in the studio?
Yes.
And the song was If That's Dior?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like that one there, like I was even, shocked to know that I could do that. But you put me up with the task, like, can we try something like this? So, I feel like that comes with all the videos, like just trying to outdo yourself from the last one,
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah,
I
you're
said that in
in
one
any
episode.
competition,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So you just gotta keep upping what you already previously done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think is your biggest like I made it moment so far?
I wouldn't even say I made it, but
I feel like you have. I feel like you came a long way doing these videos. Like you're doing parties, you do it all. Parties, promo, music.
yeah, and sometimes I want to like pat myself on the back, but it's
You
like
should.
it's still like a long ways to go. I feel like what I mean. Like I really want to do something with like a big artist or something. Like, that's my main goal. You know what I mean? But something that I could say I'm proud of. I think like landing my first wedding.
Nice.
Yeah, first wedding. Yeah, actually I did it with photogenic. So yeah, that's when I was like, all right, cool. This is
You're making it out there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because
Like
at
different
first,
doors.
at first it was all music videos and whatnot. But
parties.
then, parties. But then when you had a wedding, like it's like, all right, this is
Yeah,
different.
okay.
Weddings, they pay for that too. Like
They do.
They pay serious money. So
Well, I hope you got more weddings in the future. So
Period.
the people that's getting married, you better hit up man.
So, when would you say like it really took off? Like
I would shout out Storm. I know you guys bigged up Storm and the other ones too. Shout out Storm
Shout out
for sure.
Storm.
Shout out Stormer.
'Cause, I remember that first music video I did. What would you do? That one.
That was
I
sharp.
remember that.
That one there.
That
that's
was
when-
sharp back in the day.
Yeah, that one there. That's when it's like everyone was hitting me up locally, and even there, I think I charged Storm probably like $50 for that.
No way.
I swear to God, something like that. It wasn't like over $100,
Right.
Because that was like my first video, like locally, like first music video. So when I came back, I'm like, yo, we gotta do something, and like I said, the money will come, but it's like you gotta show people what you could do.
What you could do.
Yeah, what would you do? Like,
Right. Exactly.
What would you do?
So money wasn't always like your focus in the beginning.
nah, like I said, like I like doing it. Like that's a passion of mine, music and just being creative. So I don't mind because like I said, money's gonna come.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that wasn't really the main focus. It was just trying to show what I could really do.
Love that. You have any more questions, Say?
Yeah. What's a big mistake you made early on that taught you something valuable?
You're talking about
Like just
the video?
in your career, in making videos, just like what's a mistake that you made that now you could look back and say, okay, that taught me something.
Oh, back up your footage.
Back up the footage.
Kendall, yep. back up your footage. Just
Make sure that footage is backed up, honey.
It's been times, man, and that will make you cry. Shooting something and then you ain't backed up or whatever, and something good's wrong with your card and you lost everything. It's like, what are you gonna tell these people?
Oh my God! So has that ever happened to you?
Ooh, that's definitely happened to me before. And
What you did?
gotta refund the people the money and figure out a way to
Make it do.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's not fun. It's not fun. Make you embarrassed. Like that's not a good feeling.
So you make sure you're backing up that footage.
Please.
Please.
All videographers, whoever, back up.
Yeah, back up that footage because we ain't got time.
And we don't want to lose nothing, child.
So speaking of like the chaos, right? Let's get into our next topic, which is behind the scenes. And that is just basically like, taking us behind the scenes of what you do, right?
Okay.
So that could be like the chaos, the good of it, Who's the most interesting or outrageous person that you've ever worked with?
Interesting
Or outrageous?
That's a good question. I would say the most interesting person on work has got to be like Mike the Man.
Shout out, Mike.
Mike the Man, I would say.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing with Mike?
Mike the Man, and to be honest with you, this came a long way. I'll tell you that. Like the first music video we did with Mike, we didn't know how we was gonna do it because you could tell he wasn't like comfortable. Like he didn't really like get the words right and all that, like his body language and all that, And,
He's a little nervous.
It's totally understandable. Like being in front of a camera and all that, it could be nerve wracking sometimes to some people.
100%.
But me working with him like over the years, you could tell dude's feeling himself now. So shout out Mike.
Period.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out
I'm
Mike.
proud of Mike.
Period.
Yes. Mike who?
Mike the Man.
Mike,
the
yeah?
Man.
I know it gets a little confusing.
Yeah, we got a few Mikes.
Yeah, Mayor Mike and Mike the Man.
Mike the Man, you
So
like.
you would say he's your most interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a funny dude too.
Yeah. Period. Shout out to you, Mike.
What's like the craziest thing that's ever happened on set?
Craziest thing ever happened on set. I ain't getting name off the people or whatever, but I remember I was shooting one particular video and a whole fight broke out. Like,
In
the
video?
Not in the video, but on the
Around
side.
the video?
Yeah, I'm filming and dudes ran down this dude.
Couldn't even get himself together.
Yeah,
Yeah, to God.
that was madness. That was madness.
The video shoot was shot.
Rap? It was a rap?
Yeah.
It wasn't. To be honest with you, it wasn't a rap. Like I think it was some like that happens. That happens on a regular outdoor scene. So,
This was out of town?
huh?
This was like out of town? Like,
All the time, meaning
overseas?
no,
In
no.
Bermuda.
Local.
Yeah, in
Local.
Bermuda. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I ain't getting name on.
No.
Yeah, name.
Period. Have you ever worked at a location that felt like a little sketchy or uncomfortable?
I will go back to that same video that I was just talking about.
I will go back.
I definitely felt a little uncomfortable. I'm like, what am I doing here?
Right. So did you get it on footage?
No, I wasn't
That
trying.
would have been a pretty like lit shot, no?
Mind you, I think I might have got a little bit because I really wasn't like tuned into. I'm here filming the guys that's rapping.
Right.
And it's happening on the side, so it wasn't like I wasn't aware until I looked to the side like, oh damn.
What's happening?
Yeah.
And that's why.
But I would definitely say I definitely felt a little weird around that environment.
How did you manage? Or keep it
I gotta
professional?
keep it professional.
Right.
Gotta keep it professional. Just focus on what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
That ain't none of my business.
No, period. And that's so funny that you said that because my next question was going to be, have you ever shot something that went completely off rails? But that seems like that was it right there.
Yeah, I would say nothing was really topping that. Yeah.
Come on, we got to keep it PG on these sets now.
Stop the violence.
Right. Yeah, and you got that song.
Exactly.
song.
Stop the violence.
violence.
I
Stop
saw
the
you was
violence.
performing it yesterday for the children.
Yes. Got my little man with me again. I might need a little bit more of this. This is nice, actually.
We need to top up.
I like this. It might be my new favorite.
Not your new
So you had your little man with you yesterday, performing with you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
Second
sweet.
time is his perform with me, but And to be honest with you, he was telling me he ain't coming on stage with me. Like
loves
right before
it.
that. Like,
And he was right on that. He got that mic. He was singing.
Yeah.
He knows the words.
You know, you could lose a child that quick at them Go
Yeah.
Friday things. It ain't no joke. Like,
Yeah.
I was
I
panicking.
said, it looked like Connie game up
Oh
there.
my God, I was panicking. I was talking to someone, because I had the camera out too. I was talking to someone, and you know, brought with me. I turned around, it's going. I'm like, oh, it's 3.
Right. So he's
Oh,
getting into
my
everything. He
dear.
wants to see what's happening.
And I couldn't find him for a while. Like, I was panicking. I'm like, I'm gonna go on stage with him. You know, I said, when I find this boy, I'm gonna tell him
So
right
what
off.
was he?
He was enjoying himself with a wrong body funk ass. Was there jumping?
He was enjoying
smiling,
having a ball.
and I gotta understand, you know, as a kid, but I had to tell him like, Carl, you don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was worried. He had fun. He knows all the words he song, which is crazy to me. But yeah, that's my little dude. Oh,
Can we just, pause?
Yeah.
Real quick?
yeah, pause.
Now listen to her to show third one.
I might
Yeah.
need a little top up.
Yeah.
Can I pass me your cup, please?
Actually, make this one a little stronger, please.
Shit. Tell me when to stop.
He's trying to. Can I use my brush real quick,
Yeah, that's
Kendra,
cool.
please?
Actually, I might just sip on this.
You just want to do this?
Let me see how it tastes.
Oh, he is trying to get loose.
No, I'm not too much.
This is cognac.
It is.
I wasn't eating none. It tastes so smooth, lemonade.
Thank you.
Rolling back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Period. So speaking of your baby, last time I seen you had your baby at KOD.
KOD, what's that? Oh, King of Diamonds. Oh, all right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because I was getting some funny looks, right?
Let's talk about it.
Let me tell you. So Deasia, shout out Deasia, my lovely sis. She hit me up and asked to get some footage of the venue, like the setup, because you know me and her work. I got like her decor and all that
Right.
there. So that's what it was supposed to be. She told me, and I didn't even know. You know, she was telling me get some without telling me who it was. So I didn't even know it was Deazia's party or anything like that.
Right, because it was a surprise.
It was a surprise, and she didn't want to tell me too much.
Right.
So when I walk in with my boy, I'm like, oh Lord. That's the first thing I'm saying. Oh Lord, what the heck? What I got into?
You
So
said,
I
what the helly?
Let's make
What
this.
the helly?
Let's make this quick. We're gonna get the pools and all that. But no strippers was there.
Right,
So
we-
before anyone
you
called
didn't get
Child
no-
Family Services,
It was no, you
It
didn't
was
get
no-
to get no footage of the
no,
dancers.
because I had to be out. You know,
Yeah.
I can't keep my son around her.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That
So it
baby
was
had to
just
go
the cool.
home.
He had to go home, and he was running up and down. I said, "Yeah, this is not a good look."
When I came in, he was watching his baby shark. He wasn't worried about a thing.
Yeah. But you know what I mean.
Right.
We
So
had
it
to get
was-
him out of there before the strippers came.
Yeah, clearly. And you know, things ain't what it seems, like.
Yeah,
Don't be
man.
looking at this man crazy.
Yeah. It's. Come
So
on,
you're
I
a
wouldn't
good
do that.
daddy. You're a
Yeah.
present daddy.
A very present father.
You know?
You had that baby.
Rain, blow, or shine. You
Lots
was
to-
going to show up.
God's too. That's my little dude. He makes me laugh too.
Yeah.
Like, he's a funny little guy. So.
Too cute. Did you have another question for behind the scenes?
No.
Okay, so I feel like that was like the perfect time to now go into our next topic, which is dating while daddying.
Y'all sip your...
Period.
And you like, this guy is
Yeah, what's tea? What is tea?
I had a feeling you had to make it stronger. I said,
What?
I know something. Come up.
He said, "You like, I don't want no more other mango lemonade. I want it
No.
straight."
He wants
Yeah.
a straight drink. Because we're going to shake the table up on here.
So
Okay.
what's tea?
What's tea?
Like, are you in a relationship? Are you single?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep off you those terms. You gotta keep switching.
He
that
said,
thing.
what's tea?
You know what that means.
Not in that, you know how you broke. Anywho, so I'm single. You know, I ain't even really like looking. To be honest with you, I'm just focusing on myself. And I've been single for a while. To be honest with you, I know it's hard to. How can you? But anywho, yeah, I've been single for a while now, and yeah, I'm just focusing on myself, making sure I'm there for little man, and whatever happens, happens. You know? Yeah,
Well, that's good to know.
The right woman will come along.
yeah, she will.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah, she will.
Period.
What about you, Ceylon? Because
People always want to know
I
what
need to know
Tea was
why
saying.
everyone keeps
you
doing
know
that to me.
the fellas be like, "What's that? Let's say what?"
They don't, Mac. The fellas ain't never
Are
said
they
that.
not? Is
They
that
are.
what
They
the
are.
fellas are
Are
saying?
you low key crazy? We didn't spice it up. No, they wanted to spice them to spice it up. That's the right back on you.
Okay, fine. First of all, I don't appreciate how everyone comes up on her.
They want to
They
know
do
what's tea.
Yes, they always come.
They
and,
do.
And what's happening with
And
you?
so what's up with you,
What,
Savon?
so why do you think I'm crazy?
No, I don't think you're crazy. I'm just saying, like, you know,
Oh, because
why you ain't got the...
I couldn't even tell you, Chad.
Because she's picky.
You think?
That's probably what it is.
I
She's
don't,
picky, but I
don't
feel
think
like
I'm picky
You don't think you're picky?
at all.
So
What screams picky?
See,
I mean,
been
you're
in
just
certain
not going for.
situations where
You're not
it's
going
like-
for whatever.
Wow, yeah.
You is not going for it.
Right.
But I don't even blame you.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at the end
There's
of the
nothing wrong
day,
with being
we're
picky.
getting older, right? You know what I mean? So this person you're trying to thug it out with, you know, you got to make sure that they're that person.
No, yeah.
You know?
And she
you know?
wants what she
we
wants.
gotta be
Yeah.
happy. We ain't
I want a
out here
good
trying to
fella. I don't want.
waste time.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like for real. So I just feel like I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Like
Yeah.
I'm not looking, and I feel like that was my problem before. I was looking. So
Yeah.
many bitches, where the niggas at?
Right.
You know.
Yeah, man, just
but
focus
now
on
I'm
yourself.
just more so
Gonna let it just come.
I'm chilling. Like
Exactly.
if it's for me, it'll be for me.
And you would know.
Exactly.
You would know one time
Right.
it's for
It'll be
you,
no
you know?
confusion, no chaos,
Exactly.
no none of that.
100%.
I rate it.
So
100%.
yeah, we is in the same boat. No, Precious is back on you.
All right.
I mean, they want to know.
The fellas.
They want to know.
Well, nobody talks to me, so you don't want to know nothing, clearly.
And then they all do that.
She's gotta be lying.
They all do that. They all think that you're
I'm not lying.
lying.
I don't have to lie.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
We could
talk
get into
about
it.
it.
Like,
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
I ain't scared. I ain't
We can
scared.
talk about it.
I ain't scared. Anyway,
Anyway.
Kyle. Have you ever had to cancel a date because you had your baby?
Cancel a date because nah.
Nah, because you ain't dating.
Nah, no, yeah, exactly.
You're just
What?
chilling.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Do you go on dates like that? You're not dating, but do you date?
But like if you saw a fine little young thing,
I
wanna
would-
take her
yeah,
for
I
dinner?
I would date, but that's not like I said.
Or are you scary? You don't want to take her out because you don't want to be seen. You know how that goes.
I wouldn't even say that. I like dates. I like dates too, but sometimes let's talk about it because some of these females too, right? It's like you gotta understand, like, or you gotta know that they're straight up outright single too, because a lot of girls they say, like I'm single, but they're mad at the man single. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying?
that.
So
I've heard that. Like I've heard guys say that. Like that's why they wouldn't
just-
take
they're
a
not-
girl out on a date.
right, because you didn't even really know, like, if they're totally, like, for you. So you don't want to go out, do all that. And it's Bermuda, let's be
I was
real.
about to say,
Yeah.
especially in
We
Bermuda.
can do all this and like, what? I just, I'm not got time to be embarrassed.
Yeah. And I feel like and we'll talk about this in another episode, but I feel like that's the problem in Bermuda, right? It's just because it's so small. Like, even if you're talking to somebody and you go on your first date or whatever, it's, you saw them together, now they,
yeah.
like, it's just, you can't even go.
Exactly.
The streets are running.
The streets will run
Oh,
so
yeah.
fast with
Oh,
your
yeah.
business.
They
Yeah, it's
will.
crazy.
It's not right.
No, it's not. It's not. You can't even go on a little something with your friend.
Right.
Because the man be saying,
and I feel
yeah.
like that's another thing. Like, people feel like, and we talked about this again, but we just talking about the stuff. People think that like male and female can't just be friends. Like, it's always the
Exactly.
messing around.
Yeah.
Fucking
And-
second.
It's not right.
yeah. It's sad.
I feel like you have a lot of like female friends.
Exactly. That's what I
You
mean.
do.
That's what I mean. And a lot of people will have it misconstrued or whatever, see us, in town walking, talking or whatever.
Right.
They must be. Stop it, people.
Stop it,
Stop
people.
it. Stop it. People can be friends.
Say
We
what
can
you
be
said.
friends.
Don't run too far with it.
Yeah, let me know
Mm-hmm.
what's happening. Don't be running, because the people will see you and say, that's in the group chat.
Exactly.
That is going in the group chat.
Oh man, you guys gotta calm down.
It's
Yeah.
not right. It's not right at all. So, like, what are your thoughts on marriage? Like, do you want to get married? Like, is that something that...
Honestly, I was always the type to say, because I'm a Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are real lovers, like, you know what I mean? But I used to have a dream, like, not a dream, but I used to always think that I'll be married at 21, family.
I used to say that-
you know,
well,
you know, when you're younger, you
you're
gotta
saying-
plan out and all
yeah,
that. Oh my Lord, it's not like that.
Oh, my Lord.
Not like that at all. But I don't know. I don't know if I ever get married. I'm not against it. but at this point in time, it's not on my radar.
Right.
It's not on your radar.
Yeah. I gotta find my honey first.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But, like I said, I'm just working on myself right now and trying to be the best version of myself, and then I could give that best version of myself to someone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you feel like men like strain away from marriage because it's like a fear of commitment? Because I feel like in this generation, like the man ain't really, too pressed to get married. Like I feel like men will have kids with a woman and live with her and be with her like that, and then be like, all right,
marry her.
we're content. Like
Yeah, I see a lot of that nowadays, but from me growing up, my parents are still together, and I don't really see that. But for a lot of my friends' parents, they've been divorced and all that. But I came from that. Like I'm seeing real love. They stuck it out. So I look at them as an example of what I
like
aspire
to
have in the future.
That was a good response. I was gonna say something. Oh, I want to know your thoughts on something, right? Can a man still love a female and cheat on her? I want to get a guy's, perspective on that. Like, can you cheat on your girl but still love her? Or
have you ever cheated?
If you cheat, does that mean you don't love her?
I ain't never cheated because I ain't really been in a relationship like that, to be honest. Yeah.
You never been in a relationship?
I have, but that was years ago. That's probably when I was like 19. That's the last time I've probably been in a relationship.
Niggas always want to say that the relationships was when they was 19, 15, back in the day.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you're telling me you ain't been in a relationship in 11 years, Chef? 11 years.
I swear.
So you're the drama.
I'm had situations.
Right.
But like I said, it always falls down to female too. Like you don't even, look, I'm going to keep it real. And I'm not getting no emotional or none of that crap, right? I'm just saying. Last girl I did take serious, she wasn't all the way there for me. So it's like, what you want me to do? Like, I'm not going, you know what I'm saying?
Go all your way
and I hate to say it, that's where like situations like that, you sort of have that in the back of your head when you go to try to do something else. It's like you don't really know what's real. You know what I'm saying? And
it's you got PTSD.
Yeah, it's messed up. You know what I mean? Because I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? If I like you, I'm gonna go all out for you. And the women who I'm dealt with can attest to that.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not me that's the problem now.
He is not the drama.
So they fucked up.
They fucked up.
And then you just be matching the energy.
That's it. They definitely did fuck up.
And it ain't always the guy. Sometimes it is the female that,
Yeah, and we gotta start holding these women accountable.
You tell them, Mack. You tell these girls.
I'm telling you.
Okay, period. Wait, so answer my question. Can you love a female and cheat on her? Or if you cheat, does that mean that you don't love her?
I would say
him.
Because, look, as men, we do get horny. I'm going to say it. You know what I mean? We do get horny. And it's not to say, like, we fell out of love with our female or whatever, but we think of a different head sometimes. And I'm keeping it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it a stack. I would say a man can cheat and still love his woman. He fucked up. See, you can't curse on her, innit?
Yes, you can.
He fucked up. But, he still does love his woman,
He's just a horny motherfucker.
It's his horny.
He ain't getting it at him.
So maybe he is getting it at him, but it's just like
he wants it more.
I feel like I'm not a man, so I don't know, but I feel like men, they have more like desire for stuff like that. Like, and I feel like they're easy to fall victim to that. Like, y'all shit in a relationship, but you see something that, like, okay, you see a girl, big ass, big titties, bow, bow, bow. You're saying, tempted. Tempted. I feel like men fall victim to temptation very easily. Like, and I feel like it takes, like, you have to be disciplined to not do that. Like, you feel me? Like, if you're in a relationship as a man, I feel like you have to be disciplined enough to not wanna.
Yeah, real talk. And you gotta think about where you could potentially lose. Like, don't Because a lot of these girls are fun and all that, right? But they ain't really all wrapped too tight in the head. It's like, cool, they're fun, but you're getting hit or whatever, but they ain't nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you got a woman at home that's
And the
looking out
fellas
for you, really, like, you know,
Fellas
got your
too.
back. You know what I'm saying?
The girls would cheat on a good man for a nigga that ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah.
That's not right.
You gotta really, like, understand what you're risking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I feel like people don't, like I said, like it's like a in the moment type of thing. So I feel like that's not even on your mind until after it, and then you gotta suffer the consequences, right?
Exactly.
Or you know, like it's like I don't know, but I don't know why I never cheated either, man. It's not
me
nice.
neither.
No.
I would never want to be a cheater, child.
No.
Because that's not cool.
They ain't cheat on you, have you? Someone cheat on you?
Yes, the people cheat on me, Mack. I've been cheated left, right, and center.
The niggas have cheated.
The men have cheated on me. Broke my heart. I was crying. I was sad.
Why don't just be single? I feel like if you ain't cheat, just be single. That's why
Right.
I'm single. No one can tell me I'm cheating. Who am I cheating on? I'm single.
No one can tell him.
He is single and ready to mingle, but you're not ready to mingle.
I'm not even ready to mingle. Like,
Right.
look,
You're just
like I said, I'm
focused on you.
I haven't been. I'm sorry to Unday, my trainer. Shout out to Unday.
Period.
I haven't
You
been in
the
the gym. I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I know you're just probably looking saying, what? I haven't been in the gym for weeks now because I've been sick. I haven't been feeling good. So all the progress that I was making, it just went back down. And you know, I'm drinking now. But Monday, I'm back in Unday.
Monday.
I'm back in Monday.
He
So I'll see
better
you
be.
Monday.
He be there on Monday.
But yeah, like I was saying, just focus on yourself. See that, like right now, I'm so like invested in myself, like trying to be, you know, like just look good, feel good. I'm just, you know, just trying to just focus on myself before I go ahead and say, let me take someone else serious. Like just worry about yourself.
Yeah.
I just want to comment on that because I'm reading a book right now, right? And it's called Waiting While Dating.
Period.
And it like talks about that. And it says like, you know, when you're in a season where you're focused on yourself and like, you know, you're not looking for anything, it comes to you, right? Like you're not desiring anything, it comes to you. And it kind of compared it to like in the Bible, like with Adam and Eve. Like Adam was on this earth, he was doing what he had to do. He didn't have a desire for a partner.
Right.
And then the Lord just made Eve out of his rib. And boom, now he's got a partner. And he,
Yes.
you know,
Amen.
Bible reference.
hello, hi, ain't nothing.
Amen.
Speak
So
on
I
it.
think I agree with that. Like I feel like when you're just focused on yourself and just, you know, wanting the best for yourself, that's when your ideal partner will come along.
Yes. A lot of people are out here trying to find happiness within someone else. They're not really happy with themselves.
Right.
You know, it's like work on yourself. Be happy without having someone, you know, trying
You would attract that person.
Exactly.
Exactly. And if you're not happy and you try to bring someone else in, like
It's gonna be a
It's
toxic
toxic.
It's
person. Been there,
Done that.
amen.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
Period. Can I just take it back though to you being a daddy?
Uh-huh.
So how's the balance of, you know, being a dad and then still trying to, you know, have a personal life? How do you balance it?
I mean, it really just comes naturally. Like, it ain't something. That's a good question, but it ain't even a question I'm really thought of because, like I said, it just comes naturally.
Like you're just doing it.
Yeah, I'm just doing it. I just feel like I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But and it's not like I'm forcing anything, you know. Yeah, I can't really even answer that.
Yeah. I mean, you're making shit shake. Shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like once you're like in that position, then you just automatically adapt, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like even the situation you brought up the party, like
Right.
it was just these situations like flip. Like, all right, Carl, like I take him on shoots with me. You know, like even that day he was even panning the camera on and all. He's helped me pan the camera on.
Yeah.
You know,
So sweet.
Yeah.
But you've been rolling with he's been rolling with you since he was like one. Remember
Yeah.
Cup Match? She was right there with you.
Yeah. It's just
Only
That baby be outside.
He is gonna be just like his daddy.
Yup.
Following in his footsteps.
yeah.
Period. I feel like you're just set in a great exile.
I appreciate it. I
You know?
appreciate
I
it.
think so too.
And people can say whatever they want. At least you're showing up and you're doing what you gotta do.
And at least you got that, baby.
Exactly.
Listen, we
Yeah.
could get into some things, right? Ain't
Yup.
nothing.
I love that little man.
Period. So do you have another question for Mack for dating, daddying?
No, I think we covered it all.
Period. So let's get into our final topic of the evening, which is red flags versus green flags.
Mm-hmm.
So we're basically just going to ask you like a few questions and just get your opinion if you think it's a red flag or green flag.
And we'll have a little discussion.
Okay.
Okay. So they don't post their kid on social media at all, right? Is this representing privacy or are they hiding something? Is that a red flag or a green flag? What's your thoughts?
That's because some people just don't want to post their children. But
Right.
that's not to say they're not active in the child's
So like
life.
I said, it could be, them just being private.
Yeah.
Or are they hiding something? They ain't posted that baby.
Well, they might be, it might be hiding a child. They ain't sharing them.
I think, what's in between that? Yellow? I think that's a yellow
Yeah, that
flag.
could be a yellow.
I think green.
You think a green flag?
That's a green flag?
Because it's just showing that they keep the personal life personal.
Yeah. Or maybe it
Why
is
is it?
yellow.
It's not a rule to say you have to post your child.
It's not. But if you don't post if you're posting everything else but your child,
Yeah.
that's a little
Yeah, that is a
sus.
little.
Like you're outside, you're
Like, what's
posting that, you're
going
posting
on?
your friend's happy birthday.
Yeah. That might raise a couple flags for me. No, I'm thinking of
A
it.
little red flag.
Yeah, I would say a red.
I guess
Because
it just depends on how you look at it.
Right. It depends on the individual too. If y'all shaking your ass on Instagram and shit, and then you're freaking not posting your child, you got your priorities fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say.
Red flag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
But if you're just a private person
And
and
you're just a private person.
you know,
Exactly.
you just pop this baby out your kitty, you don't want to post it.
Right. Keep that baby to yourself.
Right.
I think I
So
might.
I agree with yellow.
Right. It's yellow.
Yes.
It's a yellow flag.
It's a yellow flag.
You know, because I feel like even like with me, I ain't got any kids, right? But I feel like if I was to have a kid, I'm gonna probably act like a celebrity for the first couple months.
Right.
I'm gonna hide my baby. You can't see this baby.
Yeah.
This good baby. And then when I'm good and ready, everybody see the baby. What
Everybody
Drake
see.
said? I'm not hiding what he said?
What he
I'm not
said?
hiding my
The world
kid
from
from the
the
world. I'm hiding the world from my kid. What is
Something like that.
Right.
Right,
We
exactly.
got you.
That nigga's a
Period.
lyricist. He came up that. Hey, look.
Right.
Come on. I wouldn't even thought to say something. crap like that.
Exactly. Okay. They ghosted you once, but now they're back and ready.
Whew, that's a red.
A red flag. I agree.
That's a red.
That's a red flag.
What's changed?
They was dibbling and dabbling at first, and now they are trying to spin the block.
I think they was in a relationship at first.
Exactly, dibbling and dabbling.
Right.
Trying to have that cake and eat it too.
And then they realized, oh, wait a minute, I can't do that.
Red.
So then they figured out the situation and
And
tried to
waving
come
the
back.
red flag.
Hold on, rewind. You're saying so?
Well, that's my logic.
You said ghost. If someone ghosted me,
Yeah, and
then they try to
now
come
they're
back
back
around.
and they're ready.
Yeah.
So you're kicking with this girl, she stopped answering you. Wow, stop answering. No communication for a
Oh,
couple weeks.
I'm here thinking like you tried holler at a shorty or whatever, and she not even give you no response. All of a sudden, she came.
No,
Oh,
you're kicking in with this one.
oh, okay.
Then she stops talking to you.
Stops talking. and
Ain't,
also
ain't no more
spin you
communication.
block.
Couple months later, she's, hey, Mac.
How you feeling?
Hey, Mac.
Hey, Mac.
How I'm being. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a red
that's
flag?
red. That's red. I don't like that.
Yeah, I agree. Red
What happened
flag.
to you? Where was you
Exactly.
going?
Trying to figure out her
Have
situation.
you ever ghosted somebody and then try to spin the block?
I think so. I'm probably have. Yeah.
Why?
I'm a hypocrite, innit?
Why you ghosting her?
No.
Why you was ghosting for?
Um.
You was in a situation you were trying to get yourself together.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's all good.
We are doors good like that. I'm sorry.
A public apology.
Public apology.
Sorry to that girl.
Sorry to the girl. So my next question is, they don't drink, but they still love to go out every weekend and vibe. So they're just out at the bar, vibing every weekend, but they don't drink.
That's a red flag.
That's a little weird, right?
That's strange. What are you out for? You're not even drinking.
They just like to people watch.
Yeah.
That's what it's giving.
Yeah, that's a red flag. You want to be out looking.
You're looking for something.
Looking.
You're definitely
And you're
looking for something.
sober. while everyone else is drunk as a skunk.
See, and then you're reporting back. You're being
back.
security. You're sitting there.
Yo.
That is what they are doing. That is a red flag.
I agree.
Yeah, I would say that's a red flag.
It's not
That's
right.
weird vibes.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay. They ask you for your location early on in the talking stage. I think that's a red flag, because first of all...
No, you need to share that location. Let me see her.
my God.
You mean to see where you're at all the time?
Like, give me your location so I could track you on my
Guys, do
phone.
that?
Yeah, people ask for locations and stuff. You could share your location with somebody.
So,
And then...
I know you could share your location, but that's a thing where guys are saying, yo, share your location.
Yes.
You gotta be joking, bro.
Yes.
joking, bro.
No way.
Yeah, so how you feeling about that?
Personally, I wouldn't even do that. Like, why?
Because
Why?
they want to know where is that girl. They want to know if where you sat you was going to be at.
You might as well just go drop the freaking nerd tag in our purse while you at it, innit? What the fuck? You good sure that. Like,
So you got your Snapchat location off.
I don't know. Do I?
Because you know
I
how
don't
on
know, but-
Snapchat, you can see
I have
where
mine
people
off.
are at.
I have mine off. You have yours
I think
on.
mine's
No, I
off.
have mine on for certain people in
Oh.
case an emergency.
Because I could see you.
You're right. So I have you,
Yeah,
my
mine's is-
sister.
mine's is off.
A few people
Mine's
can
is
see
too.
my location.
Yeah, so you're on ghost mode on Snap. Me too.
Yeah.
Right, because you can't.
Put it on so I can see your location.
Girl, you know where I be at.
I want to see.
But I'm talking about, like, if you're in a relationship or whatever and a guy actually share your location, that's not weird?
It's a little like insecure.
Yeah, because why you don't believe that I'm where I said I'm going to be?
Yeah.
It's a little insecure.
Red flag.
Yeah, that's definitely
The
red.
trust is a little like broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely broken.
They text what you're doing every night at 11 p.m., but never make real plans.
Red flag.
That is a
You lost
red.
that sounds. You lost asking me like a. That's some things a guy would do, isn't it?
That's why I asked you.
Right.
But a
A girl could do that to you
I
too.
mean, she can, but
I know if you I might get down like that, shawty.
Ain't nothing.
I might be asleep.
What you doing at 11 p.m.?
Exactly.
What you're doing at 11 p.m. I'm about to go to hell sleep.
Supposed to get house sleep.
So is that a red flag or?
No, they want something. You know what the 11.
But
11 p.m. Come on, now. You know what they
saying
want.
that to you, and they're not trying to do nothing else. Like you want to go on, they don't want to go on no dates. They don't want
just
to go on
wanna
nothing.
link
They
up
just want
after
to link
11.
up for a sneaky link.
After 11 p.m.
Yeah.
every time.
Red flag.
Yes. It's
We ain't
definitely.
got no green flags.
It's no, yo.
You're
that's
not
red.
green. You like, and you need to
We got
learn.
green flags.
Okay, I'm gonna go one. I'm gonna go
Okay.
one. Okay, so say you was dealing with somebody, right? Or you was in a relationship and you took a break. You know how people take breaks in their relationships and
Right.
stuff. You took
No,
a break.
I don't understand that.
Me either, but just listen to my scenario. You're dating somebody, you took a break, right? You come back together, and they are doing new tricks and sticks and stuff in your bedroom.
Oh, boy.
But you don't know where they learned it from. Red flag or green flag?
Green. I mean, sorry, red.
I was about to say that is a red flag. Cause what you mean? Before when we was in this relationship, you ain't pop locking and dropping like that.
That is a red.
And
Who you like that from?
Who did you learn it from? Now you're coming back in this relationship, we're in this bedroom, and you're pop lock dropping it. Hold on, wait a minute.
I mean, it could be a green.
Y'all, maybe
was
you
on
want
a
to just
break.
turn up for
Exactly.
you. Maybe that dude said, look,
And
bro.
if you like was on a break, then fuck, it's not like you cheated. You was on a break.
Okay.
So you learned in this skill. It's green.
So would that make you like the guy more? Or whoever?
See, I feel like because
He's
like,
learned all
I'm
these
scarred.
new tricks now.
I'm scarred.
See, my antenna's going up.
Exactly. I'm
saying
scarred. So
what's
I need to know what's happening. Because wait a minute, hold on. We flipping and
And then I'm not gonna have to get into it.
Ain't never heard of like makeup sex? That's just different, you know.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like
pop lock and dropping like that.
that miss you sex. You never had that miss you sex?
Or you just finished arguing and, you know,
Okay, so what?
It's a little
What did we
spicy.
go? Green flag, red flag?
I say green.
I say yellow. Because it could mean, yeah, it don't have to. Why it's gotta be a red?
Oh, what
thing?
about? Okay, what if you
Right,
didn't break up?
It don't have to be a red.
So what if you didn't break up
on a break?
in a long distance relationship?
Oh, that's red because you're cheating.
How always gotta be cheating? Because of.
You're not broken up. You're not on a break. You're still together. You're just in a long distance relationship.
But you know, we're talking about. You're saying cheating.
Oh.
This man's learned tricks.
How you like these tricks? What are you doing?
He's watching these videos.
You can watch a video or just
Is
ask
that-
someone.
so-
That ain't cheating, is it?
I was gonna ask you, is watching a video considered cheating?
I wouldn't say so.
No.
Especially if you're away from your partner. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Unless your partner, you know,
Right.
your partner sending you videos or whatever. But
Right. Yeah, we're grown.
Yeah.
You can watch a little video. Learn a trick or two. So when I see you,
Learn a trick.
so that would raise a flag though. Like if a guy was to come back and do all this new
I
stuff.
feel like a guy,
hey,
is it really like, okay, a guy's really out here doing new tricks or is it the female? Because what do you do?
That's new.
Exactly. You're going to scare me. I might be scared.
Please, Shalab, please. Next question, Tamika.
Okay. A drunk loose nigga, is that a red or a green flag? A man that is more drunk than a female. To me, red.
Like, that's always Friday, let's decide any function.
Like, you're just a big man and you're just drunk. A drunk skunk. Loosey-goosey.
They're saying a drunk female or a drunk male. Which one's worse?
I was referring to a man.
Oh, why you ask me?
Because you can still say that if a drunk man is a red flag or a green flag.
Me, if a drunk man's a red flag or green flag,
Yeah.
like meaning.
Like
Like
at
he
any
is
party.
just a loose man. He don't know what's happening. Like
I feel like a overly drunk person's a red period, no matter what sex, male
Yeah.
or female.
Yeah,
Like,
a red flag.
yeah,
Absolutely.
It's definitely.
But I feel
yeah.
like as a man, it's worse because you're just a big grown man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, big grown man.
No, and I feel like the man that be drunk as skunks, they smell like throw up.
Like why? You,
Like your breath.
why are you more drunk?
No.
Why are you more drunk than the female? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's a little like red flag to me. Anything
Yeah,
can
you
happen
gotta-
to you. You're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to be on your
Right,
on your
I see
P's
what
and
you're saying.
Q's. Like you know what I mean?
As a man, you're supposed to be
right? Like
Macho.
you're just out here.
Can't be slacking.
Exactly.
You're slacking.
So that's what I was like.
I
kinda,
got you.
You know.
Yeah, that's not
referring
cool.
to. Red flag.
Oh, do you, Mike?
Because you can't be more drunk than me. Okay, period. Did you have any more flags? All right. Well, that was fun. We're coming
I
to
thought
an
I
end.
was gonna ask me some more spicy.
What?
I'm cool.
People always say
That's-
that.
Okay,
You're
so
right.
we're gonna turn it up a notch, clearly.
No,
What?
because I thought I was walking into some deep.
Like what?
I don't know. When I spoke to you, it was like, I'm gonna ask you something spicy. I'm like,
That was spicy. I felt like we was actually the spicy question.
Why we asked what?
Well, we kept it light.
yeah, that's just a little pepper. They ain't nothing too
Well,
spicy.
what
Oh,
did people? You
wow.
got what they
All right,
want
cool.
from
I'm
us?
straight. No, I was. That's why I was getting a little nervous. I didn't know what you was gonna ask. That's cool. I'm straight.
We keep it PG up in here.
That's cool.
Yeah, we ain't trying to be messy.
Yeah, that's good.
Right.
Because I didn't know what it was gonna be like.
Right.
Flipping
You
Zeus,
don't watch
Zeus
the
Network.
Inspires.
Zeus Network. I don't need them.
No, this ain't Zeus. Well, we kind of are because we drop every Sunday.
Right.
Zeus Network.
I don't need them.
You're out here doing what you got to do. You're taking care of your baby. That's all that matters.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We want
Thanks
to
a
know
lot.
about, your hustle, your grind, how you started.
Behind the scenes.
Because
Yeah.
at first you guys, when you started, it was just girls. But then you guys started bringing guys on afterwards.
No, we had the guys from season 1. Quarter was episode 3.
See, because
Oh,
we
word,
were
okay.
saying all those slogan was like women in business at life. Like we used to introduce the podcast like that. So
Right.
people would
'Cause
be
that's
like,
why I thought it was just
Right.
gonna be as old. And she inspires. I thought it was just gonna be straight female.
we're
like,
giving, she inspires us. You know?
Got you. I like it.
Yeah. And then we want to bring on the fellas that can inspire as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. It was a great
Yeah,
time.
sorry about last week. I just wasn't feeling
It's
good.
okay. Everything happens for a reason.
But, yeah.
You know?
You made her
You
today.
getting out tonight too?
I'm not.
You know? Okay.
Yeah,
See
I'm
you.
inside.
Get inside.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
good.
inside girly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right, well, right.
Booed up. man.
Exactly.
Right.
I want to be like that too, so I ain't gotta go out no more.
Right. It ain't
Well,
nothing
I'm
happening
gonna be
out
outside
there.
having a time right beside you.
Shake a leg. You two shake a little leg. Oh, he is getting up, ready to go.
Baby, we got a classic, Mack. Sit your ass down.
Sorry. Damn, I knew she stopped real.
This nigga was talking at him.
I gotta go to the party.
It's got to go. Can we say goodbye to the people?
I'm sorry.
I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Exactly.
I thought she was gonna put a logo up at the end or something. I didn't know. Sorry.
It's coming.
I'm sorry,
It's
Candy.
coming. Give us a minute. Period. What's coming next?
So episode 8, we have a good guest.
This is our final episode.
Final episode, you lot. Well, thank you for sticking beside us,
We're
child.
coming to an end
We're coming
already?
to an end of season 2 already.
Yeah.
It's finished?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, episode
Why?
7. And we got episode 8, and then
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap for season 2.
See y'all season 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're going to season 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta take little breaks. We got back to back to back.
Right.
understand.
Because we got these outfits, we got these planets. It's a process, honey.
It's a lot.
It's a process.
Alright, got you.
Yeah, and get the people sometimes to miss us. Mm-hmm. You know?
Ain't nothing like missing somebody.
Period. So give us some feedback. Let us know your thoughts on this fun episode. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to the people that is commenting.
Yeah, shout out
We
to the
see
people.
ya, and we love you and appreciate
We love
ya.
ya.
Period. Make sure you guys share this video, and we will see you guys next episode.